What's up? This is Jeff, you know, BT's Rap City, and I'm shouting out Neo Soul. If you don't know, now you know. It's spoken word, it's hip-hop without the music, it's people breaking it down, it's them using intellect, it's powerful. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Neo Soul, I'm out.
What I'm really doing in the community, well, I got a football league that has 2,000 kids in the inner city that basically is saving lives and stopping gang violence. And at the same time, I'm being a positive role model by what I'm doing, just by enlightening the gang members and showing them that you can turn a negative into a positive.
This is how we do it when we do it. Like we just wanna tear the club up. We do it like ain't nothing to it. The way we do it. Now everybody put your hands up. Let's go.
I'm an ex-Crip gang member, now I'm an entrepreneur slash conglomerate. Can you say that word with me, lady? Come on, say it. Conglomerate. That's what I am.
This next performer, I followed this man from the very beginning. I followed his music. I followed his lifestyle. I even followed him through the airport. Ladies and gentlemen, Snoop Dogg, give it up!
Let's get this party jumping. Me and Kel gon' get it bumping. They humping like when it's over, we gon' all get into something. The dog is fresh, top without the best, nothing. You know,
First annual hip hop, Snoop Dogg, fresh to dress.
Want it or need it to feel what is real. Just take it and know that what's here or here. It's just a lyrical pill. Some you can taste but feel. You can take it or need it. It's a lyrical pill. Do you want it or need it to feel what is real? Just take it and know that what's here.
Okay. Hey Neo Soul, what's going on? You guys know we are at Clay's Gallery, one of the most beautiful places you can step into in Atlanta. And I am with the owners of this beautiful spot who are going to tell us about their motivation and where the name comes from. I know, but you guys don't know, so I'm going to go ahead and let them go ahead and speak. How you guys doing?
Awesome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having
Great, great. The name Clay's Gallery has arrived from my son. I just really firmly believe that we need to give back to our kids, motivate them, and so that they are our future. And we love the arts, we love the culture, we love to bring the culture here to Atlanta and the different artists that we want to take here. And one of the things that I love the most about the art is the quality. You know, the value that we're bringing to our customers. And that's, you know, Clayton. And here's Clayton right here.
You see the inspiration?
Yes, come on.
Yeah, this is Clay right here. This is the inspiration. This is art right here. How you doing?
Good.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes.
Are you an artist yet?
No.
Not yet.
But he's a great baseball player.
You're a baseball player.
Yes.
Who do you play for?
I play for the Dodgers.
What, you gonna say hello to your coach?
Yeah.
Tell us his name.
Coach D and Coach J.
You have a beautiful son. Are you an artist?
No, I'm not an artist. I am a lover of everything that has to do with art. And what you'll find here at Clay's Gallery, we have the jewelry that features a different segment of art. We have originals, limited editions, and we are just lovers of everything about culture. Music, art, everything. So this is just a span of what we want to represent.
And one day you guys just decided, hey, this is what we got to do, and just did it?
Yes. One of the things was that, you know, I'm a lover of art, lover of culture, and a lover of fine, rich, beautiful arts. And I want to express art. Art has no color. Art has beauty. and that's what I wanted to bring here to the gallery and bring to Atlanta here, to our culture here. We want to excite the culture. We want the culture to be bigger than what it is, you know. We want to get to that point where we are in New York. We're established not just for black community here in Atlanta, but for a cultural, well-rounded, established black community. And that's what we want to do here.
Now, right now, how are you guys feeling? I mean, right now, this is a beautiful, beautiful event. I'm excited, and this isn't even my gallery, okay?
I'm so excited.
Helen, you guys got to thank God and give it to yourselves.
Oh, most definitely.
I mean, this is just, because you guys, we're all here.
Yes.
You know, networking, and getting to know each other, encouraging other people to bring out their art. I mean, because you guys had an idea and decided, I'm going to open up a space, you guys brought this here.
And we're also celebrating our immediate ancestors. My mother, who was a victim of breast cancer, by giving to the Sisters Network, which is an initiative for black women who are survivors of breast cancer. Aston is celebrating his father. We're donating portions of a silent auction to the National Stroke Association. So the spirit is here tonight, and it's well received. I'm so excited.
You guys have an email address, a website people can get to know?
Yes, it's www.claysgallery.com, or you can reach us at info@claysgallery.com.
Guys, I want to thank you so much, and also let the people know you're doing a silent auction, right?
Yes, we're doing a silent auction on an Al Johnson piece. He's recently been commissioned to do a piece of a portrait, actually, of Shirley Chisholm for the Smithsonian. It's going to go in their National Black Arts selection. So we're really excited to be able to represent one of his pieces in a silent auction tonight.
Also, our location is 572 Edgewood Avenue, Suite 118. We're in the Dynamic Metal Lofts. We're not too far from Inman Park, but we're in the 4th Ward, and we just love it here. And we want to encourage people to come down because there's many shops and locations here and activities to do in the community.
For people who didn't hear y'all, what's the name of this place again? Say it together.
Clay's Gallery.
Yeah, this is Neo Soul. These are some beautiful people. Thank you guys for having us out. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, again, without being too redundant, thank you everybody for coming and showing up. All right, actually showing up, because everybody says they're going to come out sometimes, and folks don't show up, right? Thanks for bringing the young people. One of the things that I've definitely observed and throughout my life and my travels is that unfortunately a lot of young people don't have access to art, especially of this magnitude. And unfortunately when it comes to black art, a lot of black folks don't have access to it. So you all really need to understand what kind of gem this really is for all of us, for all of you. Obviously as an actor and with my creative and artistic background and my foundations as a child and as a student, and obviously also as a professional, I've had the privilege of having access and being exposed to art, to music, to jazz, to dance, to theater, and all kind of fusions of them all. So I know how important this type of venue is. I know how important it is personally, spiritually, intellectually, artistically, and again, I really want to commend all of you for following up and being present. A wonderful example of giving back to your community, supporting artists. All the artists that are actually here, please raise your hands or make yourself seen. Okay? So a lot of these wonderful artists are actually here and present, so don't hesitate to speak to them, get more information about them, their work. I'm sure they've got wonderful stories and legacies of what's behind some of these concepts and some of this work. So please make sure we involve them in the evening as well. Thank you for you all's support. Thanks for having me here. Thanks for all of you who have watched me on television or film or stage, wherever you may know me from, or maybe you just saw me for the first time outside. That's cool too. Hopefully you'll be seeing a lot more of me on camera and off camera. So I try to make it my responsibility as well to be here and to be present and to be accessible for opportunities like this.
Hello, Neo Soul. This is Night, still hanging out at Clay's Gallery, and I want you to introduce Miss Larissa. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. How about yourself?
Oh, really good. You have some fabulous art. You want to tell the people at Neo Soul about your art and how long you've been doing it?
Well, I have been doing, I have been painting for about 5 or 6 years, but I was working in art and I was drawing since childhood, really.
What was your inspiration?
Well, first I need to feel what exactly I would paint, because if I don't feel about it, then it would not just turn out to be the right way. So I have lots of feeling about it, and then I put it on canvases.
What was your inspiration?
Well, it comes from different sources. It comes from nature, because nature is has very vast material. So, and also it comes from emotions, from people. So, it comes from everywhere.
Do you ever dream about paintings and then wake up and just start painting?
Actually, it's quite opposite. I prefer to work in the evenings. So somehow I'm probably an owl as opposed to a morning bird.
You have a beautiful accent. Where are you from?
I'm Russian.
You have a website or email address so people can get to know you at Neo Soul?
Yes, I have a website, and the website is Artwheel, art as art, and wheel as a round car wheel, artwheel.com.
Again, anybody you want to say hello to?
Well, definitely. I just want to say hello to everybody who supported me, and I'm very grateful throughout the life for all the people whom I met, and for all the support and love and encouragement which I got. Thank you.
Now we're doing it big at Clay's Gallery. You guys are going to be checking out wonderful people, hanging out with my girl Tracy Cruz, who always know how to cruise and find places. We got art by Dante and AJ and Miss Singer and so on and so forth. We have people of color and elegance and grace doing it big. Right now, pretty soon after he get done doing this conversation, we'll be talking to Mr. Tiye Muhammed. You guys know him best as a Renaissance man doing many things. Hey y'all, check out who's behind me. Yo, what's up, Neo? So this is night. I'm hanging out with Miss Dr. Tiye Muhammed, brother man wearing many hats. How you doing?
I'm blessed. Thankful to be here, especially next to you, pretty pie. Pretty pie.
Flattery will get you.
I can't say cutie pie. You gotta say pretty pie.
Where you trying to go?
Man, I'm trying to get something from you. Can I get about $5?
Okay.
Yo, I just want to tell you all congratulations on Neo Soul. You're doing your thing, baby.
Thank you.
Keep on shining. You've been shining since I met you. Those big, pretty eyes right for the camera. You know, deer in the headlights. And with me, I just got a whole lot going on.
Let us know about it.
Woo! I'm on the set tomorrow for Step in the movie. So they want me to come out and do some things with that. I don't know what they're going to have a brother doing. I got about 4 different deals on the table for 4 different television stations. So as soon as the first person bite, I'm there. So hopefully I'll be in LA and New York by the end of the summer, living there for a while. So full-time dad, my son's in kindergarten now.
Congratulations.
And he just won student of the month. Yeah! Party over here. His name is Isaiah.
Hey, Isaiah.
What's the deal, Big Q? We call him Big Q.
Big Q.
What's the deal, baby? And then he's on the principal's list. He just did the announcements at the school. In kindergarten, he was like, "Hi, I'm Tiye Muhammed. Welcome to another day." I'm like, "Oh, it brought tears to my eyes." Working on my 4th book.
Okay.
By the grace of Allah, I'm doing that. Wow, what else am I doing? Still community service, still very heavily involved in the community. I do a lot for the Boys and Girls Club of America. Doing that volunteer. I got 2 big sisters. I'm a big brother.
Wow.
Doing that. Wow.
You got a website, an email address?
Website. Do I have a website? www.drtiye.com. That's DRTIYE.com. Or I'm on MySpace too. Loving oh my God, I'm so addicted to MySpace.
MySpace is addictive.
I'm a MySpace addict.
Mother talk about
yes, my URL is myspace.com/loveyoufirst. Because if you ain't loving you first, nothing else matters. But yo, I'm just feeling the whole concept of Neo Soul. Whatever brother can do, holler at me. I'm the original Tiye. Yo, as always, much love, peace, and happiness.
Yo, thank you for sharing. Hey, this is also one of the originators of poetry. Remember the poetry, plays, art.
Poetry at the Palace.
You know.
Wow. Woo, the Patty Hut. Y'all remember about that Patty Hut? Patty Hut over here.
You know.
That was back in the day when I was really into my poetry, and I'm getting back involved in it because I'm missing that whole grown and sexy thing that we used to do.
I got a question or a request. Can you give us just a snippet of a poem?
Woo!
Just take us back.
If you were loving me and I were loving you, how would we do this thing? I say I will come next to you, will come next to me as we hold hands. Hold hands so tight like a ponytail fitted to a rubber band. Baby, don't you understand? I'm your man, you're my one man. We can do all that we want to do, but first we gotta do each other. Can I have you tonight? Can I have a bite? I'll make it all right, just as long as it's tight.
All right, that is Neo Soul, brother, still doing his thing. Can I get you to say what's up, Neo Soul?
What's up, Neo Soul? And you know it, baby.
Family, this is Night, and I am in the presence of Miss Singer, who is hanging out with us at Clay's Gallery. Miss Sister Girl, how you doing?
I am blessed. I'm doing wonderful tonight. The crowd is good. The art looks beautiful. What more can I say?
Well, you can say a lot more. You can tell us about who you are, what you got going, and what brings you here.
Okay, well, my name is Monica Singer. I actually am a featured artist tonight at Clay's Gallery. I have an interesting piece here. I do very vibrant artwork. I like to work with color, and I've been doing it professionally for about 6 years. I'm doing it full time. It's great. I love working with kids and inspiring people to actually seek the creative side in themselves. So it's a great opportunity here tonight, meeting other artists as well. So I'm definitely blessed to be here.
Do you have a website or email address people can get to know Miss Singer?
Yes, my website is actually about to launch. It's excuse me, I left a W out. It's www.moexpressions.com, and if you're interested in artwork, you can check me out at monica@moexpressions.com. So you can email me if you're interested. Also, my number is 404-881-9185. So please give me a call, and I will definitely bless you with some divine creative artwork.
We're doing it big at Clay's Gallery. I got one of the most good-looking brothers in this art gallery hanging out with me. Mr. Rucker, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. I don't know if I'm the best looking brother in here. I got a lot of competition in here.
Entitled to my opinion?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Don't take that away from me, all right? All right. Let us know what you got going. How you been?
I'm doing fine. Doing very well. Always nice to see you again. You look beautiful as ever, as always. All right. Always nice to see you.
I heard your speech. That was really powerful. The way you was.
I appreciate
like
that.
the people as always. You
I
did
appreciate that.
Side.
Appreciate that.
You got a website, email address you want everybody to know about?
Well, coming soon. LammanRucker.com. LAMMANRUCKER. For those who don't know how to spell it. That site probably should be up and moving. Probably by the 1st of June. So got that in the works as far as that. Fans are concerned. Other than that, hit me on MySpace. Everybody got a MySpace page now, right?
That's the most popular thing going on right now.
And or at MarshallTravers.com. I'm sorry, MarshallTravers@AOL.com is also where I still get a lot of mail and fan mail from. Even if that was my character on As the World Turns, so I still use that and still get a lot of hits there. So, and I return my emails.
That's a big thing right there. You want to say hello to Mom or any foundation?
Oh, of course. Well, I mean, there's way too many people to thank, and I'm involved in a lot of different activities with a lot of different organizations, but I'd rather say hi to everybody else, So thanks to all of you who have been supporting me and watching the shows and that I've been on, the films that I've been in, who come to the plays that I've been in, and who come to events like this in the community, most importantly. Just thanks to all my supporters and all supporters.
You got any upcoming
positive
shows?
things. I'm actually going to be doing a film on that'll premiere on BT, but it's about HIV and AIDS, and it's called Let's Talk, and you'll also be able to go to letstalkthemovie.com. But it was funded through their Wrap It Up campaign, so it's actually a short story about a young couple, myself, and my girlfriend again, but this is a budding relationship, and things are starting to steam up a little bit, and so they're getting to the point where obviously a certain level of physical and sexual intimacy is starting to present itself, and of course the issue comes along of, well, we want to make sure if we make that step, we're ready to make that step, our relationship is ready for that step, and most importantly, we do it safely, and have you been tested? And that's always a difficult question to breach. It's a question that everybody needs to breach at some point. So that's really what the film is about, is encouraging people to have that conversation, to have the courage to breach that topic, and what some of the positive and negative things are that are going to come about whether you do or don't. So there's consequences to every action, but trust me, the consequences to not having that conversation and to not protecting yourself or not getting tested are significantly greater than the short-term consequences of a little tension or maybe that relationship ceasing to exist after that, which is probably better off than going forward with it and not, you know, protecting yourself or being tested. So that day actually is also National HIV and AIDS Testing Day. Okay, and again, that's the theme of the film. So it's a great story, written by a dynamic, beautiful sister, beautiful spirit named Michelle Coons out of Los Angeles. And my co-star is fine, Jillian Reeves. You go to JillianReeves.com, Jillian with a J. I mean, it's just a lot of fun, a lot of other very talented, beautiful brothers and sisters in it. It was great fun, obviously great cause, very serious and sensitive topic. So, that's coming in June. Like I said, still on half and half. And some of the other work I've done is still out there, Law and Order and All of Us, and soap stuff still comes on, I guess, Soap Channel or something. But so I'm still out there. I'm just trying to stay active and stay visible. Yeah.
I must say you are one of the most informative people I've ever met. But it's
that's
always
that's a tactful way of saying I talk a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you always gravitate and elevate people mentally on just one topic, and that's powerful. We interview a lot of people.
Well, I think that's really what our responsibility is, in any media. I mean, that's really what Clay's Art Gallery, is about.
Beautiful places.
Oh yeah, and again, you got all these wonderful people together. I mean, that's the thing when you build things and you create opportunities like this, they become catalysts for other greater things. And again, that's really all I am. I'm just a facilitator of greater things that happen. I'm a catalyst for bringing people together to work together or to motivate on the topics that I'm passionate about, or however I can help move a cause or an issue or community or some positive things along. That's really the purpose. I mean, I think people have it a little twisted. They're out here and they're out here strictly for themselves, and that's only going to get you so far, and that's only going to get everything and everybody around you so far. So, I mean, you really look at the bigger picture. The way you go about it it's pretty obvious, how you go about it. So, I mean, last time I think we saw each other was where, either ABFF or the National Black Theater Festival even.
American Black Theater
right?
in Miami.
I mean, even those two things have been going on for years, and they're catalysts for us knowing each other and now meeting each other and being more familiar with each other, right? I mean, that's how. That's just when you get in the habit of going to those events and being involved and participating and sharing and learning from other people. I mean, it's stimulating, intellectually stimulating, spiritually stimulating, artistically stimulating. I think that's really what life's all about. It's pretty simple, actually. Think about it, right?
You make it seem simple, but I thank you for coming out and giving us the opportunity to talk. I always enjoy talking to you.
Thank you.
Always look wonderful.
And vice versa, trust me. Hi, Christian. You're supposed to be here, all right? I hear you got a lot of love for me. I wish you were here so I could return the love. Where are you?
Yeah, what's up, Neil? So you know how we do Word on the Street? Well, we got Word on the Street with Mr. Al Johnson. He also does his thing. As you see, he's on the drums. Me and him are going to do an improv. This is called Little Black Girl. This is just strictly off the top, so I'm going to go ahead and get it like this. I'm a little black girl. I'm a little black girl, quite shy and much afraid. I'm not very attractive with short black hair and braids. I don't have many friends because I'm poor and stuff. And being poor and lonely on a kid, man, can be quite tough. Now don't get me wrong, I wasn't alone because no one did care. See, my mom, she's working 2 and 3 jobs to stay away from welfare. And I have an older brother, yet he was never there. So his thoughts and feelings on this situation, I really couldn't share. Yet I have 2 younger sisters, 2 and 4 years under me. Now we struggle together, so that's my family. And of course I have a father, just no good at the time. He left my mother for another and didn't claim us half the time. Now the struggle went on for years, cause no payroll leaves you poor. But out of life I just knew there had to be much more. More than hungry children in the night, upset cause you don't look right. No water, gas, or electricity. Doing your homework from the light to the streets. And going to school and the best you had, yet your best still made all the kids laugh. And being as dark as I am, they always seem to laugh again. And as they laughed inside, I cried. And as they laughed inside, I cried, for my classmates took away my pride. It felt like everything was taken from me, my laugh, my smile, my dignity. Then this little girl, she grew up into a young lady. She wasn't all that beautiful, but she wasn't ugly. Yet afraid and ashamed, she'd always be that someone would down talk her if I wouldn't sleep with someone. But I'd rather be no one slept with than someone everyone crept with. But now I have someone who truly loves me for me, not someone to set the little girl free. And we're gonna keep hearing from Mr. A.J. Johnson, and you can also catch his beautiful art and his beautiful drum session only at Clay's Gallery as he plays on. Play on, Mr. A.J., play on.
To come together under one roof, it really means a lot.
Well, I think that it was very necessary for people to see us in a peaceful environment in the hip-hop community, because when you listen to our records, if we're beefing with each other, we let it be known. So, I think the good part about this is you'll see that that's not all we do, though. There's so many other elements.
Feels sexy, feels good, feels like there's a proper representation of the culture that we represent.
Very well overdue for it to be here in Atlanta, Georgia. We should have had an award show a long time ago, so I'm glad it's finally here.
Ever since I was an embryo waiting to shape up and shit pop, something in my brain said wake up and kick out. Roberta and Wayne stayed up and flipped out, cause when I came I was draped up and tripped out. Sniffed the umbilical, spit the government chipped out. Piece up 8 times down and then I flipped out. And oh my gosh, the Oscars was kicked out. I slipped in, even my baby stroller was tricked out. Somebody get up, the little niggas out of control. Put a little bit of rum in my bottle, logic of my diamonds and go. To go from an infant to toddler was effervescent. Essence of adolescence, got my body feeling fresh. And it was a blessing to rhyme and start rapping. The best in my section, flows harder than the rest. Still the best, but now I'm gone with more rings than a Texan. I'm a heavyweight, boys is lighter than my.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's beautiful. Everything worked out. It was excellent. Like I couldn't have asked for anything better, because to be honest with you, I kept forgetting that I was supposed to be hosting. You know what I mean? Like when you watch the show, you'll see. Like I was so excited. Like I kept forgetting like I'm the host. Like for me, I was just like backstage like a kid. I was like, hey Jeezy, hey Tiye, Jay-Z, hey Nas, how y'all? That's what I was doing all night long. Lil Jon, you look crazy. Here comes Snoop again, silly old Snoop. And it was just all there, and it was all friendly, and nobody punched nobody. See there? We can be celebratory of ourselves, and I was the host. I was better than the last host of the first annual Hip Hop Awards, I tell you that. I beat him to a pulp.